What's going on, guys? Nate and Michelle here with Los Watsons.
We are pretty much done packing.
Yeah.
Elijah is sleeping right now, so we took a break.
Yeah.
It's been a lot.
Yeah, which is also why we have our quiet voices on
Yeah.
right now. But
He's over us.
Yeah.
His room in this house is a very old house, maybe like early 2000s.
nah, it seems like
Maybe
you're
not.
probably right.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
But everything sounds like, it's those houses that the stairs make sounds.
It's like a scary movie every time you step on the stairs. It's like,
No, the scary movie is him waking up.
no, that's true. No,
that's
for
the
real.
realest.
Nah.
The night before last that we're gonna spend here.
Yeah.
And we've been living here for
Almost 2 years,
2 years.
pretty much.
And honestly, the only reason we moved here is because we needed a bigger place than our old apartment.
Which was very small.
It was very small, but we also used to travel a lot for work. We used to be in full-time ministry, and we used to be like traveling like every 3 weeks or so. And the apartment was great until we got pregnant, and then we didn't have
Also,
the
you
space.
hated the apartment.
I also hated the apartment since forever.
So we find out she's pregnant, and we can't stay there. It's a 1-bedroom, and our lease is about to end, and we have like 15 days to find a house
And this is the house that we found.
within
And
our budget.
within our budget, within the distance from the place
Yeah.
that we used to work.
Yep.
And 2 bedrooms, a small townhome, and it worked.
It worked.
And honestly, our landlord makes 10 out of 10. Like,
Yeah.
she is so awesome.
She's
that,
amazing.
Yeah, it made it easy for us to move.
Yeah.
But we were just thinking, this is our
Night before the last night. So
yes, yeah.
there's probably a
we-
better way to say that.
I know. I would think that, whatever. The point is, we were just thinking, like, yes, it has not been the house that we wanted to have, but we have had so many great memories, honestly. And the Lord has been so kind.
Yeah.
And we were just thinking, like, what if we both pick?
Before Elijah, before our son was born, and then after
Yeah,
too.
because
So,
if not, pretty much everything's going to be about him.
yeah. So I think before Elijah, I'm starting off strong. My favorite night will 100% not be your favorite night. One of my best memories in this house, night that she went into labor.
Oh, it was one of my favorite nights.
Oh, you would pick that
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
Okay, so
How come?
it was special. It was, I mean, it was all of the emotions. It was, it was
We should do a
exciting.
video just about
We
that.
should. It was exciting. Is my wife okay? What is this? What's happening?
First of all, my water broke in his room, and it
Yeah.
was like rivers
Not
of living water.
when she says his room, Elijah's room.
Yeah.
We sleep together.
And it was like rivers of living water, and you
Yeah,
didn't know what to
TMI. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. It was a lot. Save that for your channel. Yeah, it was a lot. It was just, I felt like it started this parenthood started there then, and it just felt like a special connection.
do. Yeah. Well, I would pick that moment too. I was just thinking about it because I don't know. I felt like that moment. It was his room, and he's our first son, and I feel like we prayed so much in that room, and I was not planning on starting labor in his room because that would have been very weird. But
Yeah.
I was just feeling contractions that day, and we just went into his room, and I'm like, I'm gonna make some exercises, super naive. I didn't know what I didn't know. So I'm like, maybe that would help me to sleep. And
Right.
bro,
The
my
amount of
water
Indian
broke.
food. You had a lot of Indian food too.
I did induce myself, and we don't have to talk about
No,
that
we
in
don't
here,
have to,
but
no.
unless you want to, let me know in the chat. But so long story short, that probably is one of my favorite
Yeah.
moments. I would say another moment that I feel like was very special to us was, we didn't do it consistently, but I feel like when we moved in, we did our best to invite friends over.
Yeah.
Like we would have like Dutcher or other people come, and I feel like we're going to record kind of like what this house looks
Yeah, we
like,
will.
so that you guys can see like the difference of this house and the other one. But like we didn't have a dining room table.
No, we didn't.
The countertop.
The island.
The island is so tiny,
Yeah, things small.
but we made it. You know what I mean?
We
Like
made it,
one
yeah.
of our values, which that should be a good video to create, is about hospitality
Yeah.
and hosting people and caring for them and loving on them.
Yeah.
And I feel like we never waited to have the big house to do those things.
Yeah.
we didn't do them as much as we wanted to.
But we still did it.
But we still did it.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes it was be like, hey, guys, we have cushions, pillows to sit on the
Yeah.
floor.
We did the best we could do.
We're going to eat like Japanese people,
Yeah.
and we're going to make the best out of it. So I think
Yeah.
I like that we didn't
Yeah.
need to have a lot to make something great.
Yeah, no, I agree. So one of my favorite moments, I think, as a family, or I guess even in our marriage, was just like, I feel like we did a lot of maturing, and this is going to be such a weird answer. But I feel like the necessary conversations, not necessarily arguments, some of them were arguments, to be honest.
Yeah.
Where we just were so truthful with one another. It was through that truth that our relationship really took the next step. We worked through some things that were really hard, and we talked through some things that were really hard and uncomfortable, and I honestly felt like because of that, I was able to even love her and date her more than what I did previously. Like, excitement that I see her with now only exists because of those conversations, and they sucked in the moment, and you get angry, you get upset, you get disappointed, all of these different things. And I just think through that and having those conversations with you, although they sucked, they were like a core memory, and I'm grateful we had them.
This other one that I have, at the apartment, we had the ugliest Christmas tree ever.
Oh my God. Okay.
First of all, it was given to us after a youth night at church.
That thing
because
was
they bought like so many, like probably like Walmart Christmas trees. And
like
they
probably
were,
not more than $15.
Yeah. And
I'm gonna drop a photo in here actually somewhere.
I think we should have it.
Oh, yeah, I will. I do have it.
But, you know, we got married November 11, 2022.
Yeah.
So Christmas was around the corner. There was no money. We didn't have a Christmas tree. I don't care much about Christmas. I know, don't hate me in the chat. But I do feel like for you, it's a big deal.
I love
and
it.
That's like your, your
Christmas.
season. So for me, it was, even though it didn't mean a lot to me, just taking, going to Hobby Lobby, you pick the tree, and I kind of helped to pick the colors.
You did good. No, you really picked the ornament color. I didn't pick the ornaments.
Yeah, but then like just seeing you put it together, like he was literally like a little kid.
Yeah.
In Christmas
It brings
time.
me a lot of joy.
So I feel like just seeing that, because I knew that when we had the apartment, you were so sad that the house looked like the Grinch, which I was okay with.
The Grinch's cave looked better than our house, I'm telling you.
But I do feel like you were very happy, and that made me happy. I mean, I got to say, we have way too many memories with Elijah here in the house. We have a lot. But there is nothing like that first night when you get back from the hospital. Let me tell you something. That will test your marriage, the fruit of the Spirit inside of you. It will test everything.
Yeah.
And I feel like that night is still the roughest night that we have had with him, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
But we did so good we have never had a baby. We have never had to be with a newborn baby by ourselves. No. And we rocked that night.
We sure did.
Like, we were just like singing every worship song that we knew of.
Yeah.
We were praying every prayer that we knew. I was like praying.
This is no joke.
All the psalms that I, could think at the moment. I was just like bouncing him around. We were like just taking turns. We started in our room, then we went to his room, then we came downstairs, and then he ended up falling asleep in the couch. And I think for me, honestly, I think that's why it's such a happy memory, because I'm like, damn, we did it. Like, we woke up like a raccoon, like, you could tell in our eyes that we, out of sleep.
Yeah.
But it was like, we didn't get mad at each other.
No.
I literally just gave birth, and I feel like you were just caring for us. And we would say things like, "You're doing so good."
Yeah, we really encouraged each other.
And then we would change the diaper. He pooped again. Oh, I think he has gas. Okay, let's do the massages and whatever. Yeah. So I feel like it was fun.
Everything. We were ChatGPT-ing everything. Like, what can we do?
Until next day, the pediatrician gave us the
gas medicine, and it
that
was a miracle.
Chef kiss.
That was what we needed.
I feel like another one. After Elijah was born, we did a Bible study here at the house. Mm-hmm. Again, you guys will see the video of how small this house is. Yeah. Guys, we have like 15 people, which it kind of checks out for a Hispanic, but not for you. Like, this was packed. Like, we had people sitting on the floor, on the couch, everywhere. People standing, and we were just opening up our Bibles. We didn't have any program. There was not agenda behind it.
Nothing.
we just wanted to talk about the Bible, and I
That's
feel
what
like
we did.
yeah,
It was cool. We had food. It was
and
great.
again, I'm just glad that we did not wait for the right scenario to do the things that God prompted us to do.
Yeah.
I hope that encourages someone. The cell phone died.
Yeah.
I think we were talking about the evacuate.
Yeah, and so that was probably one of my favorite nights because each time was stressful, but we made a core memory.
Yeah, honestly. And the oven wasn't great either, remember? It will always, like, the smoke. I don't know why.
Yeah.
The main goal of this video is hopefully this speaks to someone that is either going through a season of transition or perhaps that you don't feel content with the season that you're in, whether you don't have the house that you want, the car that you want, the job that you want. If anything, I hope that what we can share from our own life right now is that you need to make the most out of it. And I think that's where you help me the most because I'm always like, big picture, I want the right thing at the right time. And I feel like you led us so well as a family just to have fun with what we have. And I feel like there is a lot of people that wait on the right thing to be happy, to feel blessed. But this right here is what really matters to God. It doesn't matter if you have the big house, the car, the job, the salary, whatever that may be for you, if you don't have the right order in place.
And I'm going to take it a step further because it's like, truth of the matter is like, not everybody who's going to watch this is a believer. And so let me take that away. Like, even if you don't know who God is, you don't believe in God, you can be atheist, agnostic, whatever it is, finding the simple things in life, you will live a life full of joy and happiness. Like, it is truly a choice, and sometimes it takes more work to cultivate joy, but it's always worth the work. And when you start to just appreciate the small things in life, regardless of your religion or what you believe in, I will promise you this. Your life will be better because of it. Not because of the things that you can grab or touch or buy. It's whatever. No. How can you
And
be
there's
happy
nothing
with what you
wrong
have?
with those things. The problem is when we make them an idol and we put them in a place of priority that they shouldn't be. That even reminded me that there was a season that we were really, really unhappy with what we had. And we have to put in our calendars right before bedtime, practice gratitude or something like that. And we did it like for a whole year until it became like a habit.
Gratitude is never silent.
Yeah, that's how we name it, right? And I think we had to put it on our calendars to make it a practice because we were so petty at that season. We were still in the apartment, I remember.
There's a lot of things.
It was a lot. We were just upset about the job that we had, everything. And I feel like the Lord really convicted us. But again, I think this applies to anybody going through a season of transition, and we're just excited to see what the Lord does, excited to be part of a local church.
Thank you guys for watching. We're excited that you're joining us for this journey.
Subscribe, comment, or share with someone that perhaps is going through a season of transition. Oh, I would love if someone is married and, had a similar story upbringing on how they started their marriage. What is a funny memory that you had? Maybe at a place where you had that small apartment, or I don't know, where you were just kind of like figuring out how to build your home. And that would be fun to read.
Yeah, we'd love that. All right, you guys, have a great day. I'll probably delete that.
Yeah, we're not gonna say that. All right, you guys, those Watsons out.